And here we are at Thame Museum. Have a look at the exhibits. Possibly Victorian smock. Wow. My grandparents used to have a clock like that. Wasn't quite so tall, but it was more or less the same sort of design.
These are nice buildings.
Yeah.
I was looking at the roundabout thing over there.
That building there, the one you just pointed to, is the one that we passed when we came in here. Yeah.
few things.
Maybe, yeah. That's a great photo. Now he looks like he means business. I did a little piece on John Hampton earlier in the video where we went through Greyhound Walk, where there's a memorial stone for him.
Here he is with some of the passengers. This was an important moment in Britain's history, the start of the Windrush generation, and my father played a key role in making it happen. After he qualified as a barrister, Dad returned home to Sierra Leone. When the country gained its independence in 1961, as Attorney General, Dad would help to write the country's new laws. Sierra Leone is where I was born, together with my brother and my two sisters. Dad never spoke to us about what happened during the war, not until the last years of his life. I suppose he just bottled it up. But after visiting Stalingrad 1, where he was a prisoner of war, in 2023, I finally started to appreciate the reasons why. He did tell us a story about how he and my mum were at a cocktail party at the British ambassador's house in Function, where he met the German ambassador. When he was talking to the German ambassador, he realized that he'd been a night fighter in the Luftwaffe. He asked my father, how did it go then?
So everybody, apologies for having to butt in here, but due to the fact that YouTube's copyright says we cannot play any songs from the Bee Gees, even in the background, we've had to edit that bit out. But if you watch the video, you can see that it's actually playing Staying Alive in the Robin Gibb's gallery at Thame Museum. This started off in 2022, following the 12th anniversary of Robin's passing, and due to its popularity, Weena, his wife, decided to keep the exhibition going. It was only supposed to be for 6 months, but it's now a permanent thing in Thame Museum, with a room dedicated to Robin Gibb and the Bee Gees. It's no thanks to Dwena, his wife, who's now patron of Thame Museum. She's taken the place of Robin because he was the patron. He did a lot of charitable work for Thame Museum and a lot of other charities in the area, as you can see. He was a supporter of young children and the schools in the area, and often ploughed money where it was needed into the upkeep of these schools. And Robin and Dwena, only living a stone's throw from the museum, they were always visiting and always having a little bit to say and a little bit to do with the exhibits, most of which actually came from Thame or the surrounding areas. And as you can see, there's a lot of medieval exhibits and exhibits from the 15, 16 and 1700s, as well as some from the time of being of the Victorian period, where like, some of the houses were actually commanded by the likes of the people that have been mentioned in the video, and the popular people who I've done a previous video on of the Thame plaques, etc. They're also exhibited here in the museum. I hope you enjoy what you like, and if you do, please comment and subscribe.
I know that.
So we just added these on to that's all.
Oh,
So
those are the ones you guys saw you bring in more capital.
yeah, Frank Roll, we've gone put them on the website.